Hi, I'm Vanessa Uybarreta from vanessauybarreta.com, and I want to talk a little bit about rerouting things in your life or changing direction. And this is I really just want to bring some inspiration in this moment, wherever you are in your journey, and remind you that wherever you're at, things can always change. So you can always move in a direction that feels better. You can always shift your circumstances into something different, even if certain things feel very fixed and very stuck. Even if it's you just bought a new home and you've been living in it for a little while and you feel like you're not even in the right area of the world that you want to live in, everything can be changed. And sometimes we have to go to those places to find that out. And a lot of times we tend to do this with really small things. We don't want to necessarily try because we think, well, we're stuck with it. A big part about learning to listen to your inner guidance, all the parts of your inner guidance, which intuition, you could say it's all intuition, it's all inner guidance. You have gut feelings, you have higher intuitions. And I will talk about that another time, all those kind of specifics. But a big thing about getting more in touch with what you want, what your feelings are, what you're sensing, what you really desire, is actually trying things. It's actually testing the waters. Because if you're not 100% sure, which way do you go? Do you not do anything? Do you try a few things? So let's take an example. Let's take a really basic, kind of easy example. You have 2 hours to yourself and you have several things you'd like to do, but you're not sure which is going to be the most beneficial, the most helpful for you, or whatever purpose you want. Let's say it's fun self-care time, right? Or whatever. And the 3 things that you might want to do are, I want to do something physical, like exercise or stretching. I'd like to just put my feet up and watch a movie. I'd also like to, do some sort of creative work that you're doing. Maybe you want to paint or you want to something in that realm. Okay. Let's say those are 3 things. And you're not sure. And you think you know which one you want to go to, but you're still questioning it. Just try one of the things. Start stretching. If the stretching doesn't feel like it's exactly what you want to do, stop and put your feet up and go watch the movie. You literally can just do that. And sometimes in some areas of our lives, it doesn't seem that easy. And it is essentially. Some things might be longer, like the house, right? You might have to go through a little process. You might have to sell the house or get someone to rent the house. But you also can bring an energy of ease to that. So it's just reminding us that however far we've gone down a road that maybe doesn't feel like the right road, and it really isn't about right or wrong, that is not the right terminology, but when it feels not right to us, maybe it's just a whole lifestyle. Maybe it's something that happened a long time ago and you've been living through. It's just part of the journey. You can shift. It can shift for you. Wherever you are, there's always the potential for change. It doesn't matter where you are on the journey. There's always that potential. And that's the main thing I wanted to inspire today. I really just wanted to remind you that you're not stuck in your circumstances, that everything is constantly in motion. Everything is constantly in motion in our lives, in our bodies. Our cells are doing endless processes. Our blood is always pumping. Our lungs are always breathing. Our energy is always moving. Nature is always in motion. The world, the earth, everything is always in motion. It's only what we think in our mind that we're stuck and fixed and only in one place. It's only in our thoughts that we have that. So what we can do is you can stop, you can take a breath, you can sit into your feelings, start to get understanding about what you want in your life. If there's an area of your life that you're feeling very stuck in, you can just be with that stuckness, sit with it, feel it, and allow it to move and tell you something. Allow it to communicate with you and see where you go. And try, especially when it feels easy, especially if it's small things. You can try, you can shift direction just a little bit. You can take baby steps. So thank you for listening. I'm Vanessa Uybarreta from vanessauybarreta.com. I'm so glad you got some inspiration if you did, and I will see you on the next one.